Introduction to Kauri Gum. Kauri Gum, a precious and enigmatic natural treasure, is a captivating piece of New Zealand's rich history. This fossilized resin, exuded from the magnificent kauri trees that once blanketed vast swaths of the country, offers a glimpse into a bygone era, preserving the essence of a primeval forest. Formed over thousands of years, Kauri gum has been prized for its diverse uses, from ancient Maori ceremonial purposes to its modern applications in the creation of high-quality varnishes, lacquers, and even as a valuable gemstone. Beneath its weathered, amber exterior lies a story of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring power of nature to leave an indelible mark on the world. The Kauri Tree, New Zealand's giant. The Kauri Tree is an iconic symbol of New Zealand's natural heritage, standing as a testament to the country's ancient and untamed wilderness. These majestic conifers can grow to truly impressive sizes, with some individuals reaching heights of over 50 meters and trunk diameters exceeding 5 meters. The Kauri's thick, fire-resistant bark and dense, durable wood have enabled it to withstand the elements for centuries, with some trees estimated to be over 2,000 years old. The Kauri's massive, buttressed trunks and sweeping, asymmetrical branches create a striking silhouette that has captivated visitors and inspired generations of New Zealanders. These trees thrive in the cool, moist climate of New Zealand's northern regions, where they form the canopy of ancient temperate rainforests alongside other endemic species like the rimu and totara. The Kauri's sheer grandeur and longevity have made it a revered part of Maori culture and a symbol of the nation's enduring natural beauty. The formation of Kauri gum. Ancient origins. Kauri gum, also known as copal, is a fossilized tree resin that originates from the iconic kauri trees of New Zealand. These majestic trees, which can grow to be over 50 meters tall, have existed in the region for millions of years, with the earliest kauri forests dating back to the Miocene epoch, around 20 to 25 million years ago. Resin secretion. Over the course of their lifetimes, the kauri trees would naturally secrete resin, which would ooze out of the bark and harden into a solid, amber-like substance. This resin was produced as a natural defense mechanism, helping the trees seal wounds and protect themselves from pests and diseases. Preservation in soil. As the trees died and fell to the ground, the hardened resin would become buried in the soil, where it would be preserved for thousands of years, protected from the elements. Over time, the resin underwent a process of fossilization, transforming it into the hard, durable material we know as Kauri gum. The history of Kauri Gum Harvesting. The history of Kauri Gum harvesting in New Zealand is a fascinating tale of resourcefulness, hardship, and the evolution of an industry. For centuries, the native Maori people were the first to discover and utilize the natural resin that oozes from the towering kauri trees. They harvested the gum by hand, chipping it from the bark and using it for various purposes, including as a fire starter, varnish, and even as a chewing gum. As European settlers arrived in New Zealand in the 19th century, the demand for kauri gum grew exponentially. Entire communities sprang up around the kauri forests, with thousands of gum diggers, known as gum diggers, scouring the land in search of the prized resin. Using primitive tools and sheer determination, they would dig and sift through the soil, often facing treacherous conditions and harsh weather, to uncover the elusive gum deposits. The gum was then transported to processing plants, where it was cleaned, sorted, and prepared for export. At the height of the industry, New Zealand was exporting vast quantities of kauri gum to markets around the world, with the trade playing a significant role in the country's economy. The gum was highly prized for its versatility, being used in the manufacture of varnishes, lacquers, and even early plastics. The Kauri gum industry in New Zealand. Kauri Gum Mining. The Kauri gum industry in New Zealand was built on the backs of hard-working gum miners who spent long hours extracting the precious fossilized resin from the earth, armed with pickaxes and shovels. These men toiled in remote, rugged landscapes, braving harsh weather conditions to uncover the buried treasures that would fuel a thriving export market. gum processing. Once extracted, the Kauri gum would be transported to dedicated processing facilities where it was meticulously sorted, cleaned, and prepared for export. Teams of workers would sift through the gum, removing impurities and grading the material based on quality and purity. This careful handling ensured the gum maintained its exceptional properties and commanded the highest prices on the global market. Gum exports. From the processing facilities, the Kauri gum would be loaded onto ships and sent to ports around the world. New Zealand's Kauri gum was highly sought after, with major export markets in Europe, North America, and Asia. The gum trade became a vital component of the New Zealand economy, generating significant revenue and employment opportunities in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Gum auctions. The Kauri gum industry was also supported by a thriving auction system, where buyers from around the world would gather to bid on the finest quality gum. These high-stakes auctions were the central hub of the gum trade, with intense competition driving up prices and ensuring that New Zealand's Kauri gum remained a globally coveted commodity. The unique properties of Kauri gum. Kauri gum, the fossilized resin from the ancient Kauri tree, is renowned for its exceptional and unique properties that have captivated both artisans and scientists alike. This precious natural material, found predominantly in New Zealand, boasts a remarkable array of characteristics that set it apart from other types of resins and gums. One of the most striking features of Kauri gum is its remarkable clarity and transparency. When polished, the gum can take on a stunning, glass-like appearance, allowing light to pass through and reveal its intricate internal structures. This clarity, coupled with its vibrant range of colors, from pale honey to deep amber, has made Kauri gum a highly sought-after material for the creation of intricate jewelry, decorative objects, and even fine art. Kauri gum is renowned for its exceptional hardness and durability, making it an ideal material for carving and sculpting. Its resistance to wear and tear, as well as its ability to withstand the test of time, have contributed to its enduring popularity. Another unique property of Kauri gum is its natural aromatic qualities. When heated or burned, the gum releases a distinct and pleasant fragrance, which has made it a popular ingredient in traditional incense and perfume formulations. Kauri gum also exhibits exceptional adhesive properties, making it a valuable material in the production of varnishes, lacquers, and adhesives. This property, combined with its natural resistance to weathering and degradation, has made it a sought-after ingredient in the restoration and conservation of antique furniture and artworks. The decline of the Kauri gum trade. Diminished supply. The once abundant Kauri forests were heavily harvested, leading to a dramatic decline in the availability of Kauri gum. Competition from synthetics. The rise of synthetic resins and chemicals reduced the demand for natural Kauri gum as an industrial material. Economic challenges. The Kauri gum trade faced economic pressures, including falling prices and increasing costs of harvesting and processing. Changing preferences. As consumer tastes shifted, the popularity of Kauri gum-based products waned, further contributing to the decline of the industry. The once thriving Kauri gum trade in New Zealand faced a steady decline throughout the 20th century. The primary cause was the depletion of the Kauri forests, as the valuable gum was harvested at an unsustainable rate, leading to a diminished supply. This was exacerbated by the rise of synthetic resins and chemicals, which could be produced more cheaply and consistently, reducing the demand for natural Kauri gum as an industrial material. Additionally, the Kauri gum trade faced significant economic challenges, including falling prices and increasing costs of harvesting and processing the gum. As consumer preferences shifted away from Kauri gum-based products, the industry struggled to maintain its foothold, further contributing to its decline. The combination of these factors ultimately led to the gradual demise of the once lucrative Kauri gum trade in New Zealand. The preservation of Kauri gum. As one of New Zealand's most precious natural resources, the preservation of Kauri gum has been a long-standing concern. Kauri gum, formed from the resin of the majestic Kauri tree, was once widely harvested and exported. But over-harvesting and deforestation led to a dramatic decline in the availability of this unique material. In recent decades, concerted efforts have been made to protect the remaining kauri forests and preserve the remnants of the kauri gum industry. Conservation groups, government agencies, and local communities have worked tirelessly to establish protected areas, replant kauri trees, and educate the public on the importance of this natural heritage. Through these preservation efforts, kauri gum has been able to retain its cultural significance and intrinsic value. Collectors and artisans continue to seek out and treasure the remaining pieces of this ancient resin, while researchers delve into its unique properties and potential applications in fields like medicine and sustainable materials. The cultural significance of kauri gum, a connection to the land. Kauri gum is deeply rooted in the cultural identity of New Zealanders, serving as a tangible link to the country's natural heritage for indigenous Maori communities. The gum holds deep spiritual significance, representing the enduring bond between the people and the land. The process of harvesting and working with kauri gum was woven into the fabric of traditional Maori life, passed down through generations as a source of sustenance, trade, and artistic expression. Artistic and decorative traditions. Beyond its utilitarian uses, kauri gum has long been celebrated for its natural beauty and has been incorporated into a rich tapestry of artistic and decorative traditions in New Zealand. Maori artisans have crafted intricate jewelry, carvings, and other ornamental objects from the translucent, amber-hued gum, imbuing them with cultural symbolism and aesthetic appeal. Now indigenous New Zealanders have also embraced the gum, incorporating it into furniture, architecture, and various crafts, further solidifying its place in the country's cultural heritage. The cultural significance of kauri gum. Historical significance. Kauri gum has played a pivotal role in shaping the economic and social history of New Zealand. The gum trade was a major industry for much of the 19th and early 20th centuries, driving exploration, settlement, and the development of infrastructure across the country. The gum diggers, who meticulously harvested the buried treasures, became iconic figures in New Zealand's history, their stories and struggles woven into the national consciousness. Contemporary appreciation. Today, the cultural significance of kauri gum continues to evolve, as the material is increasingly appreciated for its environmental, historical, and artistic value. Conservation efforts and educational initiatives have helped raise awareness about the fragility of New Zealand's kauri forests and the importance of preserving this unique natural resource. Kauri gum is also experiencing a renaissance in the arts, with contemporary artists and designers exploring new ways to incorporate this ancient material into their creative expressions, further strengthening its place in the country's cultural fabric. The future of kauri gum in New Zealand. Cultural revitalization. Kauri gum has long held deep cultural significance for the indigenous Maori people of New Zealand. As efforts to preserve the kauri forests and gum resources continue, there is a growing movement to revitalize the traditional knowledge and practices surrounding the use of kauri gum in Maori art, medicine, and storytelling. This cultural resurgence not only honors the past, but also ensures that the rich heritage and spiritual connections associated with kauri gum will endure and be passed down to future generations of New Zealanders. Sustainable tourism. The beauty and mystique of kauri gum had the potential to become a significant draw for eco-conscious travelers seeking to experience New Zealand's natural wonders. Sustainable tourism initiatives that highlight the kauri forests, the kauri gum harvesting process, and the cultural significance of this natural resource can provide economic opportunities while also promoting conservation efforts and raising global awareness of the importance of protecting New Zealand's unique ecosystems.